This is a short video for Cambridge Management Consultancy about ProgrammExpress, the web-based portfolio program and project reporting solution. Hopefully it might lead to a fuller demo, but this is really just a taster of what we try and do, which is provide a solution where we can have simple project status input and powerful project, program and portfolio reporting output. Cloud-based solution. So if you took it up, it will be cambridgemc.programmexpress.co.uk, just using a demo, but applying your logo and color palette, which is configurable and can change. So we can log on as an administrator, write access user or read-only user. I'm going to log on as an administrator, and that will take us through to what we call our home screen, where most actions can happen from to keep the UI nice and simple. And I'm opening up the Cambridge Management portfolio, and we can see portfolios for different clients, clients 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I open up the client portfolios, you can see the projects and activity that sits beneath them. So as an administrator, we can assume that everybody's made their updates. It will show the health of the projects in terms of red, amber, green status through the modules, better shown through the updates tab as commentary, plan, resources, cost, benefits, impact management, risk management, and logs, which is issues, actions, decisions, or whatever you want to configure. So again, assuming that somebody has made the updates within a consistent tool in a consistent way, it means that we can very quickly get some real-time aggregated program and portfolio reporting as well as project reporting. So if I were to go to the Cambridge Management portfolio and I wanted to see every piece of activity across all our clients, all the projects, I could go to a report that I've already pre-configured and set up, which is configured from the reporting screen, and I can run what we call a reg status summary, which replaces the need for an Excel spreadsheet to summarize. So it gathers the information, and you'll see here you've got the client information, the project information, and the commentary threads that we've configured specifically for this report. And that's configurable in terms of what information you want to provide on there. Or we may want to run a Gantt chart and have a look at the health of the plan for all the activity across our clients. So you'll see that we've got the projects, we've got typical Gantt chart using the red, amber, green methodology, green meaning for the taskbars, green meaning on track, amber meaning it's forecasting to be later than expected, and red meaning it's actually missed a date and it's forecasting a delay to the rest of the project. So again, a simple view of Gantt across every single project sitting within the portfolio. Now, of course, you can run this just specifically for a client, exactly the same reports, just run at a different level. So I could run that same report across client 1, whoever that may be. And I could also, if I wanted to, I could run a one-page summary, which is more detailed project or plan on a page for each project rather than just one line per project. So across client 1 portfolio. And what this is showing is each of the projects, not much data, but making the point, project 1B, project 1C. So in a PowerPoint style template, automatically producing all the project information. So very simple to produce a reporting pack. Now, quite a lot of noise here. We can filter projects. I could filter by active projects or whatever I selected. I could remove all the ambers and the greens, and then that would focus on where we've got a problem with red in a specific area of the project, be it plan, be it resources, be it risks, etc., etc. So you can simplify the home page, but this is probably the most complicated view because it's the administrator view. And for the user to try and simplify the data input, they will have a slightly different view. So if I'm going to log on as an example user, which is me, Nick Wilson, MD of ProgrammExpress, logging on as a project manager, and this will show the project manager what they've been given right access to, projects 3A, 4A and 4C, and it will filter out to only show the modules that are expected to be populated. So there are some missing modules here because we're not expecting benefit, impact management to be populated within here, or indeed resource forecasting. So keeping it nice and simple, we can select a project, we can go into one of the screens, commentary screen, have a look at the commentary threads and make updates to any one of those commentary threads, and some of these are configurable. We go to the plan, we make an update, we have a look at the plan, and we can have a look at the health of it. We can make changes, additions, deletions to the plan, as you would. We can move through to the risk register, and you'll see here that we've got your likelihoods and impacts. Will show what the RAG status is of those, so typical and simple risk register, and then update our logs, which again are configurable, but in this case we've got an issue log, action, decision, lessons learned, scope change, and whatever logs that you want to configure and therefore want to report on. So the project manager will go through and make their updates. Again, everybody's making an update in the same simple UI. Once they've done that, they can either run shared reports, but more likely they will have set up their own reports to see what the data looks like on one of the reports. So showing another example would be a one-page overview. This is more of a Word print to highlight report. Again, automatic template, real-time data. You'll see the commentary. You'll see achieve, last period, focus, decisions and escalations. And this is a particularly poor project. And then we'd expect a commentary against why is the plan red, and answer the question there. Show the Gantt chart, show the risks, show the logs, actions, decisions, issues, lessons learned. So slightly more detail for that specific report. Or one that we've shown before, the one-page summary. Again, this is more plan on a page, something that can be downloaded as an image and downloaded onto PowerPoint, showing the Gantt as a timeline, or showing the plan as a timeline. Again, retaining the health in terms of the red, amber, green status of the big milestones, some financial information, and then our commentary threads that, again, we can configure this report with different commentary threads as we so wish. So that really concludes the demonstration of ProgrammExpress. Hopefully you'll believe that it's highly configurable, simple and efficient in terms of data input, and powerful in terms of output. And potentially it gives you greater control and governance across all the activity, across your client base, and probably more importantly, it gives you the opportunity to present to your clients health and status of the portfolio of activity that they're engaged with you on, and showing a professional image. Easy to implement, easy to set up, easy to train in, and who knows, there may be a partnership there in terms of potential for working with your client database. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you very much for showing an interest, and then I can talk to Drew if there is an interest in maybe coming and meeting and showing a fuller demo, fuller functionality of the solution, and taking it from there. Thank you very much.